So in the second half of 2025, we have seen Sean Diddy Combs in the news. He's a rapper, and he has been in the top news for a long time. Not right now, but he has been in the top news for how he is sentenced to prison in the second half of 2025. Yeah, and now as of November 7th, there came news about that Sean Diddy Combs, the rapper, has been drinking toilet wine. And there are some articles about this that you see on the screen. You see one article, and there is a news report on this also, that Diddy is drinking toilet water. Yes, so no, toilet wine. Sorry, toilet wine. So that's interesting. Yeah. So apparently there is some concoction that is mixed inside of the toilet, or it's put inside of the toilet and mixed, something like that in this container, and then that's how it looks. This is how it looks. And there is some interview with I believe it was a prison guard, that so there is actual evidence, or actual, how do you say, someone is saying this. Actually, it's not just a rumor. So, and what's interesting is that it connects to my drawing. I made this drawing, so in October 31st of 2025. And it ties together with many things. It ties together with how SNAP payments were cancelled or paused. The full payments of SNAP in US, which is food stamps, were paused. And it also ties together to many other things that I've been talking about in November of 2025. So what I do here on my channel is that I make drawings, and then I tell you that, okay, this is going to be in the top news. And then I I show that later. Now we see Sean Diddy Combs here drinking toilet wine as some sort of expression, as I argue, an expression of this poop paternicity. There's some kind of paternicity with it when it comes to the poop. And this is what I was drawing. I mean, this is in line with what I'm drawing. That, okay, Diddy, he's been in the top news during second half of 2025 for this. He's been there a lot, okay? And so because of that, I find it meaningful to mention that he now is drinking toilet wine. I see it as, something that resonates with my drawing, which also ties together with many other things, like Kim Kardashian being in the top news, and her connection to her statements that she wants to eat poop every single day. It's something that she has stated, but also reiterated. There are some later interviews where she says again that she would like to eat poop every single day, like she's reiterating it. You also have like the former husband of Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. He has a song about this also, about it's just so weird, all of this. And now I mean, it's like all of my talk about Kim Kardashian and her poop stuff seems to trigger Kanye West in a sense, because now his current wife is starting a company to as a response to Kim Kardashian's company called Skims. Something that I noticed. It's in the news, so maybe that's not the top news, but I'm just noticing that, okay, her former husband is now pushing his wife to how do you say, do this her own company as a response. It's so weird that it happens now. So yeah, so like this is meaningful news, and yeah, I would like to mention also that damn, someone told me this. Who was it? Ryler. Okay, Ryler again. Ryler noticed this, so he commented to me that, yeah, so thanks, Tyler. Ryler. Tyler. Sorry. So yeah, Ryler mentioned this. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of significant stuff, this news here about toilet wine, because it is because Diddy has been a lot in the news because of his how do you say, the prison sentence and all of this around this, and now there is suddenly he's drinking toilet wine, which resonates with what I'm doing, so I just had to say. And also note that in my drawing there's a link between the consumption, the eating of feces or poop, and it's the same here, that okay, wine from toilet looks brown and it is consumed, it is eaten. You see, it's the same. It resonates with what I was drawing. And so yeah, we see in many places that this resonate. I'm going to just add something more here on the fly. Wait a moment. So I made a post. Okay, I'll just show it to you. I mean, this is so intricate, the details. So I talked about the new movie. In the other video I mentioned this, The Running Man. There's a movie that is premiering, The Running Man. In this trailer, Glenn Powell, the main protagonist, is saying, "You shit eaters," he says. What's interesting is that Glenn Powell, the main protagonist, is born on October 21st, just like Kim Kardashian. They are born on the same day, so the one that is reportedly like she would like to eat poop every single day if it would make her younger. She has the same birthday as the main actor of The Running Man, who talks about you shit eaters. Also, he's in the news for possibly dating Sydney Sweeney, who at the same time seems to be the arch nemesis of Kim Kardashian. If you look in the news, you see some talk about that. This is just some small news, but I'm still mentioning it. It's like this stuff is all over the place. I also noticed that So Bezos, Kim Kardashian's mother, Kris Jenner, celebrated her birthday at Bezos, which ties Bezos into the poop here. What's interesting is that Bezos, his Blue Origin spacecraft, you're not allowed to go to toilet on Blue Origin. You cannot poo on Blue Origin. In the same way, you're not allowed to poo, or like it's limited to go to toilet in Amazon, Amazon workplace, and so there is this dislike of poo in when it comes to Bezos. It's so interesting because he is suddenly in the top news also with his party, where I mean, it's just absurd, guys. Just super absurd. And this Blue Origin ties to the Blue Origin spacecraft also ties together with what was her name? The Katy Perry. Katy Perry holding up a daisy in space. That was with Blue Origin. And she has, in Katy Perry's latest music video, it starts with her saying shit and looking into a hole. Like some kind of, yeah. She looks into a hole and says shit. And then later in the music video, she's covered in filth, okay? And so it ties into her, and it ties into Blue Origin, where you're not allowed to go to toilet. It ties into Bezos via Amazon and via Kris Jenner, the mother of Kim Kardashian, who wants to eat poop every single day. It's not that I'm not smearing her right now. I'm just quoting her. This is just what she said, and she also reiterated that this is indeed how it is. So yeah, I'm just talking about what's happening in the world, and so this was a video about Diddy. I argue that this is meaningful because he is in the top news. He has been in the top news during the second half of 2025. And because of that, the fact that he drinks toilet wine connects to the poop stuff and to the consumption of poop. It's just how it is. Okay, so I will leave some links to that. See you.